Real life. Oh, good Lord. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the People's Podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Wrestlemania. Woo! It's the biggest... Sorry. I'm so excited. You got me so excited. Before I even get into that, we got to announce who we are, of course. I am the Macho Man, Matty Savage.
I am Insider BA.
I'm Timo.
Dan, go here.
Of course, all of our social media will be in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, all that good stuff. The blog, of course. If you are not following along, you should be. And if you are following, make sure that you share this post, like this post, retweet this post if you're on Twitter. We are live on different platforms. We are getting out to the WWE universe, and we are bringing you the best takes going into this Sunday's WrestleMania pay-per-view. Without any further ado, before we even get into WrestleMania, I just want to announce one thing. This is the end of Season 2 of the Smack Talk Team's predictions. We've been keeping track. You guys have been keeping track because basically what happens, of course, is the loser of every pay-per-view, they take a chop. So if you tune in for the rest of this paper, this is practically a damn pay-per-view. This is a pay-per-view podcast.
Don't worry,
for WrestleMania.
We'll never go pay-per-view. You'll always be able to catch us free. Don't worry.
Hopefully one day we are part of the WWE Network where you can just get it for $9.99. Remember when they were doing
One
that?
day.
Anyway, going back here. It's the final match, final pay-per-view for Season 2. We got a little tight race here between Timo and BA. I'm right behind there. Dan, go.
I'm not.
He's not doing all right. Anyway, make sure you tune in later in the show because we'll be making we'll have the chop for Fastlane. You'll hear all WrestleMania picks, and you will see what the winner gets, which I am the defending champion, but
You may find out day.
All good things must come to an end.
Ooh. Boom.
yes. But I have a chance. There's a fighting chance.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Of course.
Wow.
So obviously, this is a stacked pay-per-view. This is the biggest pay-per-view they got, and they got about 15, and now it's 16 matches because just announced today we got the Revival defending the Raw Tag titles against Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder. We'll get into that in a little bit. But we got a lot of matches to get to. We got a lot to talk about. We'll obviously talk about the road to WrestleMania as we're talking about our predictions. You guys want to add anything?
Yeah. So the same rules still apply. So please go ahead and like this video, share this video on every platform, every group that you can possibly do. We are trying to go for 35 plus shares today, and we're trying to get double-digit views all stream long. We appreciate y'all. Inside of BA's Rumor Mill this Monday was
every
fire.
Monday.
It was epic, though. This one had the most views, and we all thank you so very much for the support you guys hook us up with. Biggest pay-per-view, our podcast is going to go it's going to go bananas right now, man. I'm so pumped for this podcast.
This is as big as it gets. And of course, we just put it up today. We got the predictions. You guys, I want to hear your predictions as well. We put out the Google Doc, which I'm not sure if it's pinned to the page. BA, can you confirm? It is pinned to the page. So make sure that you go make your picks, because if you get a perfect score, you get a prize from the team.
Another side note, March to Mania, the finals are set. Tomorrow at noon, The Rock versus Stone Cold Steve Austin will be going live, and the actual poll will be ending this Sunday before WrestleMania. We'll be going live with the winner of this. It's been a month long, obviously, of March to Mania. So WrestleMania is here, and just stay tuned.
Yeah, man, we're coming at you in every direction. We got the podcast. We got polls for your favorite WrestleMania competitor. It's gonna be insane, man. And we are gonna be live this Sunday in New Jersey at WrestleMania.
At MetLife
We're giving
Stadium.
you everything we got.
We're trying to go live everywhere. We're gonna hit up the bars nearby, of course. We're looking to see any wrestling fans. So if there are any of you that are gonna be in New York that are watching right now, hit us up.
Yeah,
always down to meet up.
Yeah, right.
We're a message away, everybody. Just one message. We obviously carry our phones everywhere we go. So if you tell us you're there and we're by, we're gonna meet you. We're gonna see you.
And before we get into our picks, I don't know if you guys have noticed yet, but if you look over here at Timo's shirt, our graphic designer, this is the official shirt. A little bit more. Here we go. Here we go. That is the official shirt for Smack Talk's People's Podcast, WrestleMania 35, designed by the one and only Timo. He is all right. Sit down, buddy.
Well, I was going to go while you were talking.
And yeah, I think it's time.
I'm ready, man.
So first thing we're gonna get into is obviously the pre-show, starting at 5 o'clock. 6 o'clock it'll be live on the USA. If you didn't know, because they mentioned it like 5 times. First match we want to get into here. How about the WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal?
Well, I guess I'll start this off. This is the second annual Women's Battle Royale.
Correct.
So it looks like it's going to be going forward along with the Andre the Giant. Maybe they'll give it a name next year after one of the wrestlers, like Andre the Giant's Battle Royale. But this is where they just do all the women they forgot how to use, apparently. You know, even Asuka's in a Battle Royale. What is this? Anyways, I'm going to start out. We have a bonus point. It's called the surprise entrant.
Yes.
You guess the surprise entrant could be anybody just not announced. Well, I have Lacey Evans as my surprise entrant, and I have her winning. She's going to actually walk all the way to the ring and stay in it, have a match, and win for the first time.
Okay.
And the other bonus point is who is the runner-up?
And the other bonus point, who is the runner-up? I have Asuka, but it's just a damn shame.
Damn.
Just a damn shame.
This is gonna be boring, but I am on board with Mandy Rose. I think she's gonna win the Women's Battle Royal. My surprise entrant, the one and only Jacqueline.
Jacqueline.
I got my runner-up as Asuka.
Wow. Well, I don't really have much to say. Tim kind of stole my thunder on that one.
Yeah.
Because he wanted to go first.
I mean,
I got Lacey Evans winning it. I have Lacey as obviously the surprise entrant, and my runner-up is also Asuka because, sorry.
All right. So, first of all, my runner-up is Asuka. I'm not going to get into the reason why. We all know why. I'm not a fan of Asuka.
It's been a long year.
It's been a long year. My surprise entrant, I mean, I'll tell you my winner. My winner is Lacey Evans because it's just they're going to get the push.
Oh, God.
She's going to get the push. I could have went the easy route and said surprise entrant with Lacey Evans, but I wanted to make this podcast interesting. So I'm going to go with NXT talent, Candice LeRae, Johnny Gargano's wife.
there is a bonus point on the line, and there is a belt on the line. I appreciate your balls.
You want my
Get ready for the rest of my picks.
What do you want?
Hit him with the comment. I saw
Well,
a
your
good
chest
one.
is
I saw a good one
appreciate your
already.
balls when you listen to this podcast.
Give me your balls.
Josh Silva, come on.
Josh Silva saying, boys, don't forget, DraftKings is running its first wrestling event ever this Sunday. Have you heard about that?
No, that's why you guys listen.
I read it
Josh,
already.
DraftKings is having a wrestling event for the first time ever.
I know it is.
I don't know what they're gonna do, but I'm gonna join it.
I'm definitely going to join us.
I think I have some money in
The
there.
picks come in mostly are from Asuka. Dane has Asuka winning, but Johnny Lopes has Lacey Evans. Dan the Man also has Asuka signing the bill runner-up.
Damn.
Surprise entrance for Dan the Man, Lita.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a good
All
one.
right, so my Jacqueline's
She might actually be
two
like
on
a
it.
commentary or something.
Sticking on the battle royal, the next one we're gonna get into is the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. This is the 6th one now. Obviously, same bonus points apply. Surprise entrant, runner-up, and a winner.
All right.
Dan, you want to go?
All right. The Andre the Giant Battle Royal.
Sucks.
Yeah, but the trophy. Oh God, why would make it quick? I got Braun Strowman winning this one. I feel like that's gonna be his character moving forward. Just goes to Battle Royals, wins them, and flatlines till the next Battle Royal. Surprise entrant. I'm going Hornswoggle. I have no idea.
Why not?
I got my runner-up as Apollo Crews. I think that he's
You
somehow-
believe in that push that they've been giving him?
how can you not? Like he came up victorious this past Monday Night Raw. I mean, the teams that are out there just a bunch of Joe Schmoes.
Bo Dallas. You don't believe in Bo Dallas. And when's the last time
Colin
Man.
Jost. Freaking joke.
Colin joke.
I don't know.
So I'll say a little bit about this. Not much because this is terrible, but the whole Saturday Night Live incorporation into this is terrible. Like, I get it, they're trying to get the publicity and all that, but Michael Shea and Colin Jost.
Oh, it's so bad.
But why?
Oh,
But why?
no. But
Why?
why?
Facebook, you once again
ended.
failed
Oh,
us.
But we're
Suck
still
at
live
me.
on
We're still
Twitter.
live on
Damn.
Twitter. Man, why?
We're gonna just
Terrible.
hold up. We're
Oh,
getting back
man,
on
We're going live on Facebook again.
WrestleMania, and you're an internal microphone. Let's go.
Oh, and we are right back at it again.
Unbelievable.
Oh, Jesus.
Jeez,
Hey,
are
Facebook,
are
we're back.
back.
I don't understand, man.
Sorry.
I go live for an hour on the road. No, I don't crash. You fucking up, Facebook.
Oh, it's trying to
It's
reconnect.
trying, man.
We're going all out on Twitter here.
Well,
Pick this one.
Oh, no, we suck again.
Oh my God, guys, we are trying to reconnect here on Facebook. If you're joining us on Twitter, please
This is why
bear
we're
with
live.
us. Going live, a lot of things could happen.
Oh, no.
We're gonna have to close it out. and try it again.
Close out Facebook, guys. Hold on for
Call
a
your
little
brother.
bit.
Tell him to get off the Xbox.
But while we're
Please
trying to
hold.
get up and running, if you guys over on Twitter join in on the conversation, we are talking about Andre the Giant Battle Royal. If you guys have anybody that you think that are going to take it, any surprise entrances, please throw them in the comments. And I believe we are now back on Facebook. So
Working
if you were hanging on Facebook, we appreciate y'all for sticking by us again. What a shame. Facebook
technical-
killing us. But we haven't gone off the stream here on,
no,
on Twitter.
we're still live. If we go down again on Facebook, just make sure you just move right over to the Twitter or our
Just
YouTube.
keep refreshing.
Man.
Just hit
The YouTube
refresh.
never fails. If you guys
F5,
want to go
hey.
there, hit us with a subscribe. You'll always get that live notification when I go live on Mondays or when the People's Podcast go live on Thursdays.
For all you rookies out there, keep pressing F5. It refreshes the page every time. Don't stop pressing that button. F5, F5, F5. We'll be back. Boom. Promise.
Well put.
We
Going
got-
back to the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, it's a joke with Saturday Night Live. I get it. Publicity still sucks. Braun, this is like the only thing he hasn't won yet, other than the Universal title, of course. Thanks, Johnny Loaf, my man. I'll stick with you forever. But I'm going with Braun. He won pretty much everything but the Universal title. He even won the green title in Saudi Arabia. Remember that?
Oh,
What
yeah.
happened to that?
Damn, that was so stupid. I'm going with Braun Strowman as your winner. Surprise entrant, I'm going with The Big Show.
All right.
And runner-up, Ali.
So I have the runner-up because why not? SNL's involved, so I'll throw Colin Joke in there. Runner-up is Colin Jost because I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen.
That's so stupid.
Whatever, I don't care. Surprise entrant. I see the comments. I was gonna do it, but I didn't do it. I'll get to the comments in a little bit, but I have the Hurricane as a surprise entrant because it's coming through MetLife Stadium.
So stupid.
And my winner, of course, is Braun Strowman. But don't be surprised if runner-up and Lars Sullivan makes his fucking debut finally.
Jesus Christ.
Nope.
Well, I don't have Lars Sullivan even as a surprise entrant. I don't think he's showing up. Winning, I'm with everybody else. I have Braun Strowman. I mean, I don't even know why in a pre-show battle royale compared to like how much momentum he had last year, and then this year pre-show. What? Anyways, I went.
There it is.
I can't even come up with words to describe
The
Braun
stupidity.
Strowman
I know.
pre-show
Poor guy.
battle royale, but he's gonna win. Surprise entrant. I'm going with Rob Gronkowski.
You did it.
I'm doing it.
That's fine.
I'm doing it just because you never know. Maybe he's working out in Miami. You know,
You never know.
maybe he comes up to New York. Maybe
Maybe.
on the Saturday Night Live.
I said as soon as he retired, he was coming to WWE. It's just a matter of when.
Well, I think it might happen Sunday night. And my runner-up is also Apollo Crews. I think he's getting a push.
Damn.
Push is real.
Push is
for
real.
Apollo.
It's real, guys. It's real. Hopefully,
Wow.
maybe. We'll see.
I just want to say one thing about Lars Sullivan. Damn, man. I just don't think that they're gonna bring him back at WrestleMania in a pre-show match. They're gonna solidify him on either Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania or SmackDown. That's what I think happens. Because if it doesn't happen at Mania and it doesn't happen at the Raw or SmackDown after Mania, he's done. Just go to AEW at this point.
All right.
So the comments, we got most of Gronk as a surprise. We got Dane with Strowman. Apollo as a runner-up. Johnny Lopes has Lars Sullivan wins with Gronk as a surprise.
Wow.
And Apollo winning with Braun as a runner-up with Santino Marella as a surprise entry for Dan the Man. Santino Marella. I'm pretty sure he's a producer for AEW or TNA.
Wow.
Might be one of them. I don't know.
And just quickly, because this is a brand new video, part 2. Please remember our goal. We're still trying to get back to the 35 plus shares. We're trying to get to double-digit views, man. We appreciate y'all for the support. So please, if you shared the last one, we appreciate it if you share it to this one. Thank you, guys. We appreciate it.
Moving right along. Still on the pre-show, it's the Cruiserweight Championship match. Buddy Murphy defends against Tony Nese. Is it finally time to take the belt off of Buddy?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I got Tony Nese winning this. Why? No idea. I feel like I've heard the name Buddy Murphy and the championship belt around him for way too long. There's no spark.
No.
And
Well, no one watches 205 Live.
right, but if there was maybe some like on
Johnny
Facebook,
Gargano?
usually people on the groups, they'll post certain things that are cool that happened that night. I've never seen a 205 Live stunt ever on any of those. Like, there's nothing nothing there is captivating audiences to whip their phones out, record it, put it on social media. So we don't hear it. So why have a 205 Live at that
You know
point?
what? That you bring up a good point too, because obviously going into WrestleMania, even SmackDown was showing some clips from Monday Night Raw. You know,
Yeah.
like why can't they incorporate something like that to make you interested, maybe more in 205? You know, like show a highlight of like, man, look at that match they had last week.
Triple backflip.
205 Live comes at you Wednesday nights live, or is it Tuesday
They
night?
should. What they should do
SmackDown.
is at least have the champion be on one of the main shows. Cut a promo. Maybe he doesn't even have to have a match. You cut a promo, or his challenger could come, cut a promo, see some
Backstage.
highlights, and that's all you need. People will be interested to tune in on Wednesday now that they've seen them on Monday and Tuesday. Maybe. That's why. But
That's what they tried doing that when they showcased them on Raw, and it didn't
well,
work.
they had that
Well,
one.
they changed the belt. They changed the ring around. They changed the lighting to make it all purple. It just made it seem like it wasn't fit for Raw
was
because
too-
they changed the whole thing. They even changed the ropes.
It's too extra.
So
much money wasted.
so much. I'll just end this off with the mixed tag team matches were more advertised than 205 Live, and it was shown on Facebook Live. It wasn't on the network. Like, Facebook Live, what? You can watch
the
it.
Mixed Match Challenge?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
So like that's why 205 Live is a stale product because there's no
No advertising.
right.
Well, I'll go next. If you guys have been watching, I've been using the same strategy for 205 Live almost the whole year. Just pick the champion and keep on winning. So Buddy Murphy's going to win. That's my pick.
Smart.
It's worked for me all year long, and hopefully it serves me well once again.
Damn.
Pick
Tim.
until they lose.
Well,
I'm supposed to pick last.
I'm going with Buddy Murphy as well to retain. I don't really have much to say.
I'll follow the boat in motion, and I will say Buddy Murphy also wins because I don't care.
Done and done. I'm the
And
only
moving
one,
on
baby.
to the comments. Dane's, although, is saying Tony Nese wins. I don't know who this Tony Nese guy looks like or what he is. Or what the hell he
Fucking
does.
ripped is what he is.
I don't even know what it
He
looks
says
like.
what they need to do is just put the cruiserweights on Raw and SmackDown.
But don't change it. Don't change
Yeah.
the look of it. Don't make it purple. Keep it red. Keep it Raw brand.
Timmy, Nikki is in agreement with you as far as your. Just keep picking
Your
the
rules.
champ
Just keep until they lose.
until they lose. Who cares?
You're right until they
Who
lose.
cares? Like,
Cedric Alexander,
it's-
Cedric
you're on a
Alexander,
pre-show.
Cedric Alexander, Cedric Alexander.
You're only wrong when they lose.
All right. Moving on to that.
Are you going to do that with the rest of the matches?
we got
too?
one
With
more.
the title match?
No, just
Pre-show?
205 Live because I don't watch it.
Oh, that's right.
So this match hasn't been declared whether it's pre-show or not, but I'm declaring it a pre-show match because of how stupid it is. The Revival defends the Raw Tag Team titles against Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder. Is the losing streak finally going to end? Are they going to really do the Revival like that?
Yep.
Yes.
I'll be happy to go first. I'm all in on Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder. I don't give a damn.
Same. I think they
Boom.
wouldn't put this match together just for them to lose.
Being pinned, I threw a name out there. Scott
Stupid.
Dawson. That's his name.
No
Like,
way.
it's
Revival?
literally pointless to have this match unless something happens.
Well, they had a
Who's
dark.
taking the pin?
I have Scott Dawson. They had a dark main event after Monday Night Raw this past week.
Whoa! Would you look at that?
Would you look at that?
I got the Revival winning.
Well, all right.
That's a stupid match. Revival they're just too strong right now.
Are they? They've been losing to Ricochet and Aleister Black.
They won last week.
They just barely won last week.
I'll take it. They'll get back on their
As
winning
long as you
ways.
win. I'm going with the Revival as well, just because of how stupid this is.
Yeah, I just
I
felt
agree.
Revival
So
needs
stupid.
to keep this belt.
I don't want to see whether it's on the pre-show or whether it's on the main
It
show.
makes sense, bro.
It does make sense, but
Bro, his
man,
moment
But
is gonna happen.
where's the
Mania-
build? You're
his
no.
Mania moment. The build is he has a streak. That's the build.
and he breaks the
His
streak
losing
at
streak.
Mania, and then they lose the
Zack
title the
Ryder
very
gets
following
another
night on Raw.
title
All right,
out of
it's
nowhere.
probably gonna happen. That's a damn shame to the Revival.
Zack Ryder gets another title out of nowhere in the WrestleMania.
And lose it the following night.
Yes.
Amazing.
But not to Revival
This is stupid.
because there's no more automatic rematches.
Maybe AOP is back. Maybe what's his name is back.
Reza or I don't know.
I don't know the other guy's name.
Akam.
Stupid.
Stupid. I don't even know if we're not even gonna. This match is so stupid that we're not even gonna give out a bonus point for who takes the pin. How's that sound?
Yeah, because I
Just
didn't.
winners.
Well, all right.
Screw it. Well, if Scott Dawson.
I made an asterisk. I'll just do that.
Yeah. Remember when you
Just in
maybe
case we
get
need
a
a tiebreaker.
I'll give you a shot if they get it right.
This is the tiebreaker.
Oh Lord.
I wrote it
Be
down.
my friend.
All right. So as we jump right into the main card now, we
We're
got
just
another.
finally getting to the big.
Yeah, I know. We got another like 12 matches.
This is
to
a
get
very, very long card.
to. Yes. Thank
Thank
you
you.
all for tuning in,
Thank you.
sticking
so much.
around,
It's gonna be
commenting
the
along.
longest People's Podcast to date, just because of how many matches are on this card.
I feel like the Royal Rumbles usually go the longest.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah,
bonuses
that's true.
to
A lot
give
of
out.
bonuses in that too.
Well-
we get a little wild.
It is, but it's WrestleMania though. This is Wrestle freaking Mania. Like this has got to be the biggest show that we bring to the table to the people at home.
Welcome to WrestleMania.
Wow.
Let's
That's a
go.
throwback right
I
there.
took tomorrow off. I am so ready for WrestleMania, man. No idea.
My God. So again, if you're just starting to tune in, make sure you like, make sure you retweet, make sure you share, all that good stuff. Follow us.
Subscribe to our YouTube, because
yes.
if we go down on Facebook, which it's already happened tonight because Facebook sucks, we're still live on Twitter, or go to our YouTube, that's always live.
Yes.
35 plus shares, everybody. Let's
Type
go.
it in, Smack Talk People's Podcast. We come up on YouTube just like that.
You know the rules.
Nah, you do.
And again, you guys are obviously commenting along with your predictions, but make sure you check out the little Google Doc that we put together.
Pin.
It is pinned to our page on Facebook right
Pin.
now. Is it on Twitter as
And
well?
Twitter.
And
Pin to
Twitter
both.
as well. Sorry. It's a long day. Again, if you get a perfect score, you get a prize from us. It's as simple as that. And going perfect is possible. And I'll get into that later.
All right.
Damn.
Jumping right into the main card, we're going to start off with a bonus point. And I want to know, what match do you guys think is going to open the main card? So, because the Revival match is technically not announced for either pre-show or main card, if they are the first match that opens the main card,
We'll go with the second match.
we'll go with the second match.
All right.
For the bonus point.
Yes.
So this one can be tough sometimes. This is WrestleMania. It's a long show, so they have to get you interested, but they got to save some heavy fire for the end.
You have artillery.
Some heavy firepower. So I thought a perfect way to do that was The Miz versus Shane. A nice, what is it? No false count out anywhere. No DQ.
Shane jumps off a stage.
Shane can do something crazy. Boom, the people are hooked. And technically, it's not like one of the most exciting matches to come.
Okay, I like it.
I like it, but I don't like it at the same time because when you think about it, if you're really going to have that match, open the pay-per-view, open the main card, those sheets ain't going to be filled yet, and these guys are going to be having a false count anywhere match. I got
Exactly. People will be getting to their seats and they'll be in the concourse.
No,
wrestling.
I got
See, I thought of everything.
I have to.
I like it.
I think it's gonna go with a regular singles match. I got Finn Balor versus Lashley.
That
I'm
was my
sorry,
second choice.
Demon Balor versus Lashley. For some reason, again, all dressed up for Bobby Lashley, but can't put eyeshadow on for freaking Brock Lesnar. Give me a damn break.
I got you. You can get into your thoughts later, but I got to disagree with you on that as well. When you think about it, the show's going to start around 7. It's not dark yet. The Demon is coming out when it's pitch black out. Think about it.
The Demon wrestles almost naked and it's going to be cold, so we might wait.
would he wait?
What?
No, wait.
Why would he wait?
He would
It
come
gets
out right
colder
away.
night.
I like your pick more now.
It's
I-
my
I-
pick.
that was his pick. My pick is the SmackDown Tag Team titles. That's what I'm going with opening this pay-per-view.
I also have the Usos, Ricochet, Aleister Black, The Bar, and Shinsuke and Rusev, just because you got Aleister Black and Ricochet. NXT opens the show. Stay tuned for my pick. Who wins it?
You got any comments on it?
Of course, yeah. Dane says the U.S. title will open the show. But side note, Rey Mysterio might not be competing at this Sunday because of his injury, so there might be a surprise there. Will they open the show? I don't know.
Stay tuned.
And then we have Harry Swartz saying Miz and Shane will open the show. I think Nikki Souza says Roman Reigns will open the show.
Damn.
From the main event to opening the show. I like that pick. If Nikki's not there, damn.
Opening
Well, I will buy you.
Opening is
That's a good spot
Like,
to be in. Opening
AJ
is
Styles
important.
opened up.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's not a bad
in
spot.
Dallas, I
I'm
think.
not saying it's a bad
Oh yeah,
spot.
that's another reason I picked the Miz because he opened with AJ Styles that one time.
I'm not saying it's a bad spot. I'm just
Mhm.
saying it's funny when you think
What?
he main evented WrestleMania for 4 years or 3 years, and now he's opening the show because he's not. Finally, he's not in the title match at Mania. But I have Dan Garcia says SmackDown titles also opening the show. But I have one more comment.
Here we go.
Anthony Godfrey says, "You guys follow other promotions or just WWE?"
Yeah.
We focus mostly on WWE as far as our picks. There is some mentions of AEW. Impact is like really not really our thing.
Yeah, not at all.
Independent scene, not really our thing, but you get some, like especially on Monday nights on my Insider BA's Room Mill, which is returning in 2 weeks. But yeah, you get some rumors about AEW or Impact or anything like that, but we mostly focus on WWE product.
And some NXT.
Oh, yeah.
For Dane,
Yes,
Mr. NXT.
Mr. NXT, of course.
Have to give the shout out there.
But yeah. But moving on, I think to now match number 4.
Did I make my pick?
Did you?
Did
Yes,
you?
you did. That was last.
Yes, of course.
Okay,
we haven't got to the matches. Sorry. No particular order in these matches, but first match I want to get into.
What the hell is going on?
Jeez, it's Kurt Angle's farewell match, and of course he's facing the one and only Baron Corbin.
See ya. I'll be happy to
Good night.
start this.
Sure.
I was gonna do it because you're supposed to, like Tim says, you leave on a low note or
You
whatever.
leave on your back.
You leave on your back but Baron Corbin, man, you fucking suck. So Kurt Angle, man, you are not leaving on your back because I actually don't think I think Cena interferes in this matchup, somehow gets involved, or Baron Corbin just doesn't actually wrestle. And we get a surprise. I just don't see. I see it, but I just wish it. I really don't want it to happen as far as Baron Corbin wins this matchup. So I went with my heart on this one. Kurt Angle, you deserve it more because Baron Corbin, you just don't. You're boring.
Dang.
So I've been preaching. Kurt Angle's going to lose his last match. Everybody loses their last match, but
You just don't see it.
I just can't physically pick Baron Corbin over Kurt Angle without some shenanigans
Yeah.
be involved. But my pick is Kurt Angle. It's going to be sad to see him go.
I think it's definitely time.
It would be more sad to see Baron Corbin pin him. So that's why I'm going with Kurt Angle.
All right.
Moving right along for me, I got Kurt Angle taking the dub here. After everything he's done for the WWE, I don't think they treat him like the superstar that he goes out on his back. He's just done so much for wrestling in general. So I think he goes out on a high note. And I think somebody, I don't know who, but I think somebody hands him his gold medals. Boom.
All right.
Wow.
Take it back, baby. Put those gold medals on before you leave.
My God. Well, I also went with Kurt Angle because of the simple fact that I just can't pick Baron Corbin. If he does win, he's gonna try to utilize this as like his bump into like superstardom or something. Like I knocked Kurt Angle into retirement.
Right.
But at the end of the day, Baron Corbin sucks, and the Deep Six, sick, but he sucks.
So
And he's boring, and he's got nothing to him.
No charisma.
Yeah, it's
You don't have it.
He did.
So let me say
He
this.
did actually. Yeah.
people think, oh, Baron Corbin right now, Constable Corbin, whatever his persona is a good heel character because everyone hates him. Here's the problem. Everyone hates him because nobody wants to watch him.
Yeah.
It's not that we want to see him lose. We just don't want to see him.
Yes.
So that's not a good heel. He was really good when he was the lone wolf. That was his best character.
Yep. I was actually behind him when he was.
Yeah, I liked him. I liked him. His new character sucked. He can be the lone wolf without hair. That's not a problem. That's why they changed him. But Jesus, please
Get help.
please don't let Kurt Angle lose to Baron Corbin.
Has everybody made their picks?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So comments coming in. Dan Garcia has Kurt winning. Dane, of course, is going with the old school guys laid down for the opponent in the retirement match. So Corbin wins.
Yikes.
Johnny Lopes says Corbin wins by a distraction by Daniel Pewter. I like that because Johnny Lopes, that's a pretty hot take right there.
Chills.
Savage.
And as far as Donald, he's saying I'll stop watching WWE if that happens at WrestleMania if Baron Corbin beats Kurt Angle because it's like it just we don't want to see him. Like,
And just
it's
subscription.
Gosh.
Quit.
I'm ending my subscription over Baron Corbin.
God damn it.
That's embarrassing. Moving right along. The women's tag team championships are on the line. It's the Boston Hug Connection, Sasha and Bailey versus Nia Jax and Tamina versus the Iconics versus the Divas of Doom. Watch out for them.
It's a terrible.
It's Natalia,
Watch out,
man.
it's the DOD.
Damn.
Department of Defense.
Damn.
Power of the dumbasses.
Shit.
I'll start with Boston Hug. They're not losing. This is a good WrestleMania moment for them because you've already heard how I just hate how they're a tag team and they just completely forgot how they hate each other and whatever. But there's no way they're losing to someone named the Divas of Doom.
Poor guys.
I would like to see the Iconics win, but I don't think just yet it's their time. So Boston Hug, bonus point is who takes the pin. This one was pretty tough, but I won't. Beth Phoenix,
Wow.
Wow, laying down, huh?
Lay down. See, Kurt Angle won't do it, but she will.
Oh, shit.
I got the Boston Hug Connection also winning. They will both. I think Vince McMahon's like, I couldn't give you a WrestleMania moment because I had Charlotte whoop you both. So here's your WrestleMania moment. Have at it. So that's why I picked them. Who takes the pin? None other than Nia Jax. Why? I hate Nia. I just lay down in your back and stay down.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm also going with the Boston Hug Connection. Taking the pin, I'm going with Billy Kay.
Oh, come on.
Sorry. But what I do think is going to
thunder.
happen is the Iconics win the women's tag team titles on Tuesday night.
Oh, Tuesday.
That's my prediction.
After they get pinned?
Yep.
Okay. Interesting. I also have Boston Hug.
Believe that.
Really wanted to go with the Iconics because they are iconic.
I love the Iconics.
But yeah. But I unfortunately have Billy Kay getting the pin here just because I don't know.
Poor guys.
I just
don't
picked them. Comments, though, of course, they're always fun. I like when everyone's interactive. Johnny Lopes says Iconics win with Bailey counting New York City skyscrapers.
Holy
All right.
crap.
AKA night.
Joshua Claudio says Boston Hug retain. Dane says Sasha and Bailey retain. Billy Kay takes a pin, so he's with us there. Dan Garcia says Tamina takes a pin here. And Harry Swartz
Y'all
says
really
Bailey and Sasha will retain as well.
You don't really love Nia Jax that much, where she can't even take the pin.
Oh, she's been taking the pin like every pay-per-view.
Yeah.
I've seen enough of her. You guys already know how
Thank
I
you
feel.
guys for sticking along. Part 2 of the video. Again, we are live. Technical difficulties do happen. We appreciate y'all for sticking around. Again, we are trying to go for 35 plus shares. We're trying to get triple digits in the comments, so keep these comments rolling. I don't even care if you have to type one letter at a time. Just keep it going. We are going with WrestleMania. We're going for our picks here. And in case you didn't catch the beginning of the video, it's all will get posted. You guys can always rewind back and check out all of our answers. We got to move We gotta keep moving.
We're gonna keep
we got
rolling.
Too many damn matches.
We're not even halfway home yet. So thank you all for sticking around and tuning in and listening to some good old wrestling talk. Moving right along, the United States Championship match, which we don't know if this is going to happen yet. Rey Mysterio supposedly, it's not supposedly, it's confirmed. He actually did injure his ankle in the main event of Monday Night Raw, which that's a whole nother thought that I have. That being the final match before WrestleMania on Raw. But anyway, if the match does occur, it's Samoa Joe defending against Rey Mysterio.
I'll start this one. I hope Rey Mysterio can be in this match because it was going to be an interesting match all along. I think if they, just wrap it up, give him a little cortisone shot, whatever, make that thing good to go.
Use the spray.
And go out there and lose to Samoa Joe because Samoa Joe is going to put Rey Mysterio to sleep.
Yep.
I don't know how. Should be pretty easy for him.
Night. If this match does happen, I got Samoa Joe taking the win. But I got this feel like this is that Rey Mysterio type match where David versus Goliath. Granted, every time he does wrestle, it's always David versus Goliath. But this one's gonna be a fun match. Rey Mysterio is a horse. He's gonna stick it out. But it's just no match for Samoa Joe. He's an animal.
My thoughts on this match is it's got potential, but I think it's going to be a letdown. If it does happen, I got Samoa Joe retaining as well.
I also have Samoa Joe. He deserves it. He finally has a title around his waist, and he should not lose it. Hopefully, they don't do him dirty. But like I said, Ray did injure his ankle in that Baron Corbin main event, which like Matty was going to get to, but he didn't get to. Whatever. I don't know why. It was pointless of a main event.
I didn't want to get into it because I would talk about it for another 5 minutes.
I'm not saying why you didn't get
that ended to Monday Night Raw was.
There it is.
And it's gone.
And it's gone. Just leave it. Let it go.
You had to bring it back.
Let it go. Dane has Ray winning. Wow.
So stupid.
Wow. You're going against Samoa Joe, Dane? Come on. But yeah. Nikki says Samoa all day. Any word on his ankle, Josh was saying? Don't know. Just know that he's still questionable.
As of yesterday, he's
Sunday.
hoping for the best.
Hoping for the best, exactly. Joe will retain U.S. title no matter who he fights. That's Harry Swartz saying that. Yep. Garcia with Samoa Joe. And Stan the Man says, I'm going with Rey Mysterio.
By God.
Boom.
That's a lot of Rey Mysterio.
Now, I know you guys are all saying this in the comments, but there is a Google Docs link pinned to the top of the Facebook page and Twitter page. So go there. Guess all the matches with that one extra bonus point to tiebreaker. If you correctly guess all of them, you will get a prize. So I know you're throwing them in the comments, but I want you, after this podcast is done, definitely go to that link, punch in all your picks,
and share
submit it. Oh, yeah, and share it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And please don't forget, we are killing it with how many votes we are getting for March to Madness. We have
March to Mania.
March to Mania. My bad. March to Madness. I'm going mad. March to Mania. These polls are hitting. They're just catching fire. Everything that gets posted. We finally have our final matchup here, and this is going to take us all the way to WrestleMania on Sunday. We have The Rock versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. It's a match made in heaven, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really excited to see who you guys are going to pick. This is the final poll to Sunday. Let's go. I'm trying to get 300 votes. I'm going to share the hell out of this post. So if you already follow me, sorry.
Bring in the noise, baby. Coming back into this very long WrestleMania card. Next match on the list I got here, I got Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre. I will gladly start this one off and say I would love to see Drew McIntyre go over here, but it's just not going to happen. Roman Reigns is back. He's got to solidify himself as the main eventer again, and he's going to do that by beating Drew McIntyre clean.
Yeah, that's definitely going to happen.
Clean. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah. And I'm just going to go Roman Reigns. I'm not even going to get into it because I'm just going to it's going to go on for 10 minutes if I talk about it.
I think this was just pretty easy. Roman Reigns isn't losing.
No way. Roman Reigns got my pick here. Just both of these, like, if you wanted to, and I won't go forever, but if these guys could literally wrestle next year to next WrestleMania, not main event, just do their thing. Maybe every once in a while throw a belt in the mix. Have it go on and off.
This could be the main event next year with Drew McIntyre as your champion.
I wouldn't mind that. So if this is the start of something incredible, I'm all in. They can't mess this up.
You know, now that you say that, this is exactly what's going to happen. You remember Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman when they fought for like a year?
Yeah.
This is it. This is the next hurdle for Roman Reigns to try to get over.
Yep.
So maybe he will lose at WrestleMania.
What I'm excited about is them two going on for if this is the Roman Braun thing, I'm excited that this is going to take a whole year because we're actually going to have a legit storyline the whole way and up until hopefully next year WrestleMania. It's legit an easy sell to me. I'm all in for it. I think we all.
Comments?
Yeah. Basically, Dane says, sorry, I got sidetracked. Dane saying, I love how you guys don't feel the vibe from Roman Reigns. So
I'm actually behind Roman Reigns. They might be hating it. I
know,
like it.
There wasn't a lot of fire in that. There was a lot of fire in the last podcast,
Yes.
which if you guys, I'm
Well,
sure you remember.
go back to
Here's-
Fastlane.
It's just that this is such an obvious win. There's nothing else to really get into.
I will say this though. Johnny Lopes is saying Ken Shamrock got robbed in that March to Mania.
Yo, tell me about it. Shawn Michaels? Come on.
That's a robbery right there. But Dane with Roman Reigns. Everyone's with Roman Reigns in the comments. And Patrick Ryan saying, where's John Cena?
What?
We don't know.
Moving right along in the match that Tim thinks might open the card, the Falls Count Anywhere match between The Miz and Shane McMahon.
You know what?
Lead us off.
Since I think it'll open the card, I will lead us off. I think The Miz wins. Shane McMahon loses every WrestleMania pretty much. He always puts on a great show, a great match. He does something crazy, almost dies, and comes back the next year to lose again. So here he is losing
He
again
just takes it.
with The Miz.
Freaking amazing. I got The Miz getting the W here. I had The Miz winning the entire time this whole feud came about.
Face or heel.
Yeah. But damn, Shane, how you gonna call his dad
Call for me is dead.
a sponge? What the hell? That's brutal, bro. Damn. That's me. I'm done.
Done. Damn. I'm going with The Miz as well. I would be shocked to see him lose here. I've expressed my dislike for this whole Miz and Shane thing. I think it got good towards the end. Definitely better than the whole build up to it with the whole best in the world tag team and all that baloney.
Lame.
I've said it before. I'll say it again. Shane, I don't want to see you anymore. I'll probably pop for you because I'll be drunk or something at WrestleMania.
Like
It's going to look great when you
That's
jump
what I mean.
off something stupid and hurt yourself. But thank you for being my friend. But after this, I don't want to see Shane McMahon. The Miz, I think we all can agree that he is definitely better as a heel.
Yes.
But this is definitely the most successful he's been as a face.
Correct.
And I'm very surprised to see that because of it being just Shane McMahon. Like,
Right.
this isn't like this massive heel. It's Shane McMahon. And people are so behind The Miz now. And you know what?
Insane.
That just shows you how good of a superstar he is.
That being said, I will also be picking The Miz because of everything he just said. I have not a rumor, but a spoiler, like Paul Heyman likes to say.
Yes.
Shane McMahon will probably be jumping off this damn stage. I guarantee it.
Stage.
Oh yeah, the stage. That's why it's a false count anywhere.
Stage.
I'm all in.
There's no how to sell for him to jump off of, so he's gonna jump off something.
Go
And that's
backstage.
gonna be the end of him right there. Like, boom.
Could
I'm
be.
all in.
Send it.
Is that it for people's predictions?
Yep.
All right. So moving into the comments, Nikki Souza says The Miz wins, Shane wins with some outside help as Dan Garcia. Patrick Ryan saying Miz needs to main event again. Yes, that definitely needs to happen. But Nikki still is a fan of Shane. Just going back to her comment. And Harry Sports has The Miz, and Dane also has The Miz, but hates how they are making Miz look like Superman. People forget he is the king of sauce style, taking on and beating 3-man. Yeah, Sanity this past week, they all took the L.
They all got buried alive.
So bad.
It's just
They're the
like
newest century.
the Sanity getting buried is like the Riot Squad getting buried in the whole women's main event. If you think about it, it's just terrible booking.
In under 3 minutes. All three of them.
It's a damn shame.
3
Dang,
minutes.
that's
They were great in NXT.
The Riot Squad was a real problem, and I enjoyed watching them.
Yeah, it's just they just go out there and job.
Dude, talk about losing their
Oh, sorry.
flame.
As Vince likes to say, they go out there and do a favor.
Hey, I guess that's the best way you can put it. Next match we're getting into is the match that Dan Go thinks might open the card. Bobby Lashley defends against the Demon Finn Balor.
I want to go first. I did not take the light into effect here.
Thank you.
Screw it up. Damn it.
But it's okay because the Undertaker came out when it was still sunlight.
Yeah, the Undertaker was almost burned down.
Yeah, but by the time he got to the ring, it was dark already.
That's
real big problem I have with this is Demon Balor going in.
oh yeah.
I really just want the element of surprise. Just hit it to me one time, please.
Why?
Just one time.
I know he got spoiled with the advertisement. Damn.
I'd rather just have the advertised Demon and have instead of having him come through with an interview with this weird CGI smoke, and all of a sudden he's painted.
It's like
We know
Tasmanian devil.
we know the smoke didn't put paint on your face, bro. I got it. Like, come on. To get demonized for Bobby Lashley and
Demonized.
and not for Brock Lesnar, that
Yeah.
just doesn't make sense to me. You thought you could do it by yourself, putting paint on your face, you can, whatever. I got you winning this one just because you can't lose in WrestleMania. You cannot. I will not allow you to lose to Bobby freaking Lashley.
This sucks. You know, and we all kind of knew the Demon was coming, and they spoiled it on Raw, and it's fine. You know, it is what it is. We knew it was gonna happen. I mean, would you guys have really been like super pumped, super shocked if he came out and you didn't know?
More
I
excited.
was
More
excited for it.
Like
It's
that. The
okay.
initial excitement's already gone, so it's now like
It's
Yeah.
like, okay, wait for his entrance. It's Demon. Now it's like, okay,
Yeah.
it's the Demon coming out. We know it.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, this match sucks too. You
Yeah.
know, like Finn Balor and Bobby Lashley have been feuding for the past couple months. I don't think they should have ever taken the title off of Finn in the first place. I think they did it for him to get this moment at WrestleMania.
Pretty much.
or to have an excuse to use the Demon at WrestleMania.
Yeah,
Because
I
if he
guess-
had the title, it wouldn't make sense for him to use it either.
Right.
I guess. But damn, I'm all set with this. I can't wait to see Finn Balor in a new feud as the new Intercontinental Champion.
Finn Balor should go feud with Elias. That's what he should go do. But I also have the Demon winning because he is undefeated as the Demon. So unless Bobby Trashley is going to be the one to be the one in whatever 6-0 he is, I think, as the Demon. But yeah, that's all I got.
I'm not gonna lie. When I typed up this agenda, I initially typed it up as Bobby Trashley, just to see if you guys would notice. And I was like, no, I got to keep it professional. You know, this is on record.
Dan Garcia has the Demon winning. Patrick Ryan says Demon Balor versus Lashley, but no Demon versus Lesnar. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Dan the Man says Demon Balor winning as well. Balor wins. Very disappointed that he's being wasted on Trashley. And other ones going the Balor way. And then Tim, I'm sorry.
And Timo has Finn Balor as well, I guess. Yeah, Timo has Finn Balor.
That's what you get for going
The Demon's
first.
not losing, especially not to Bobby Lashley. Like they've already said, we shouldn't even need the Demon from Bobby Lashley. But I guess we could see at WrestleMania, and I'll be there live. So
It'll be fun.
works out.
I just want to throw this in there. The Intercontinental Championship belt has not been the same since it's gotten off The Miz.
Yep. With Seth Rollins, it was a
I
whatever.
have nothing to add to
It was
that.
okay.
That was perfectly put.
Yeah.
Perfectly put. And going into the comments, one more. Dan the Man says, Macho Man, thank you for wearing blue for Autism Awareness Month.
My man.
Right there. Happy Autism Awareness
You
Month.
got some
guys.
blue on over there?
It's in the logo. I got nothing.
I'm sorry.
Thank you, Dan, for being my friend.
Nice.
Moving right along to the match that the Macho Man Matty Savage and Insider BA think is going to kick off the main card. The SmackDown Tag Team titles. How did that work out like that? That was pretty good, huh?
What?
I kind of
Oh, yeah, like those-
I incorporated all of your
Yes.
first matches.
That's
into,
actually
like,
the fact that it all went in order is pretty wild.
it's like I knew. So the Usos defend against Ricochet and Aleister Black, The Bar and Shinsuke Nakamura and Rusev. Obviously, the bonus point is who is taking the pin. I will gladly kick this one off, just like I think this will kick off the main card. I got the Usos getting the win here. I don't think they take the titles off them. I think they deserve this moment. They just re-signed the WWE.
Yep.
They're not losing the titles. It's going to be a great match to start off the pay-per-view. A little fun fatal four-way tag team match. You got some Ricochet, some Aleister Black, some Shinsuke and Rusev, which still doesn't make sense. The great. and the Usos are great. And the Usos win, and Rusev takes the pin.
There you go. Everything he just said, but fun fact, the Usos were the championship holders going into the match, triple threat on the main card for the first time last year, and they lost to the Bill. The Bar was in that match, I think, too, but the Bludgeon Brothers ended up walking away with their titles in 5 minutes because it was such a quick matchup. It's terrible. I expected more of that matchup, but I think because they actually resigned and all this and that, I have also the Usos winning. I was going to go Ricochet and Aleister Black, but I still don't think they want to keep him to a brand like Tim said on the Fastlane pay-per-view. So with that being said, Usos, and I also have, unfortunately, Happy Rusev Day is not going to happen. So I haven't pinned.
Wow.
Yeah. Also have the Usos. I also have the Usos winning. I don't think my other pick would have been Ricochet and Aleister Black as well, but I just don't think they're going to put the titles on them, or they haven't decided where they're going, like Brian said. But taking the pin at Shinsuke, because like you said, Shinsuke and Rusev, why are they even teaming? It's
a damn shame.
It's a damn shame. It's not entertaining anymore. It's bleh, whatever. And Shinsuke is probably going to just take the pin.
So I got the Usos holding on the titles at WrestleMania. Not once did I think Ricochet and Aleister Black were going to win this title. They're going to lose in NXT, and then what gives them the right to win at WrestleMania? That's how my mind was working. So I got the Usos retaining, and I got Sheamus taking the pin.
All right.
Ooh.
And with the comments, pretty much everyone's going Usos with the win. Dane's correcting me. New Day was in that match last year because the Bar went to go face Strowman and Nicholas because that was awesome as well. Everyone's going with Usos, and the only person who has the pin right now is Dane with Rusev.
Wow. Not a happy WrestleMania Rusev Day.
No, wasn't happy last year either.
Fun fact,
he should have
Rusev tweeted out to somebody who messaged him saying Happy Rusev Day, and he said, dude, Rusev Day hasn't been a thing in a while now.
Damn.
Broke my heart.
He's right. He is right.
Vince killed it.
He's like, this is going too well. I'm going to make some money off these T-shirts, and I'm going to have you keep losing.
I'm going to put Lana on it now and have her be the Lana Day. Oh, my God.
Good. Get into the next match. I think this match has the potential of being the match of the night. AJ Styles taking on Randy Orton. This didn't even need to be much build to this, but the build that they did
great.
3 weeks. So
very well done.
It's been amazing.
Very well done.
Low key, one of the best builds into.
It's what two high-powered veterans could put together.
I could see them opening the crowd. Like, who said it over there? Anybody?
Nope.
No. Well, maybe in the comments.
Maybe.
I'm gonna start this one off. AJ Styles, probably one of my favorite wrestlers in the WWE. I love Randy Orton too. When he's on his game, when he's actually involved in a story, he's one of the most entertaining. And it kills me when he cares. And it kills me to pick this, but I'm going Randy Orton.
There it is.
You hear the wrong voice.
Here's some of the reasoning. AJ Styles, when he doesn't have the belt, he loses more. It's just when he has the belt, he goes on a phenomenal run.
375 days.
When he's like in the main title picture, he has a really good run, but this is not main title, so he can afford a loss here. Also, they're painting this as an Indies versus WWE kind of thing, and guess how it always turns out for any other organization or company besides WWE being painted as the other person in the feud. You're losing. Sting, you lost. AJ Styles, you're losing.
I appreciate the logic and how you formulated that, and all in about 7 minutes. You came up. You did not have that in your head the entire day until just
I did.
No way.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna tell you that's a stupid fucking logic because AJ Styles has been the face of the WWE. The Indies, who? He's been the face that runs the place. He's not gonna lose to Randy Orton.
Randy Orton's been the guy.
AJ Styles is the new guy.
He's actually older than Randy Orton.
Yep.
I look up to him.
Well, Dan, you seem very passionate about this AJ Styles pick. Before I even get into mine,
I like how you covered it.
Yes, you like that? I don't need you to see my shit. How would you guys like to put a little friendly wager on this one here at WrestleMania this weekend? We got a Randy Orton and an AJ Styles.
All right. So
Put a shot on the line. Put a chop on the line for the people.
We will. Park
Child.
City would be happy to go.
We will.
Wow.
You don't gotta put a chop. Or do it.
No, we'll put a chop for the people because this is the People's Podcast.
I like it done.
Can we
Do
see
it
a
for the
shake?
people.
There
There
it
it
is.
is.
You,
Chop on the line.
chop
saw
on
it
the
here
line for
first.
this match.
My goodness. So now we'll get into my pick. Dan, I got you, bro. I'm going AJ Styles as well. I originally was going the Randy Orton route. I thought about it. And I'm like, yeah, this feud is going to continue after WrestleMania, I think.
Yeah, that's the rumor.
But then when I thought about it, I was like, hey, AJ Styles been working his ass off. Randy Orton, he's Randy Orton. He's great. He's better as a heel. But what's going to happen is AJ Styles is going to get the win at WrestleMania. This is going to continue on. The end-all, be-all of this will be Randy Orton goes over in the feud because that's Vince's boy heading into SmackDown on Fox in October. That's my logic.
It's a long time.
Believe that.
It's a good build time.
So you're only saying it's a good build time because you got the same pick as him.
With that being said, Tim, there's a reason why we're first and second place on the standings, and because I'm going in your direction.
thought this was gonna be the curveball.
No. You guys gonna put a little friendly wager here?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, look at that!
Oh,
Would you look at that?
Oh my God!
Oh,
It's like we thought about it
it's like
and did this purposely.
wow.
But we did
Shake on it. Boom.
What are we shaking?
chop
At?
on the line.
Taking a chop.
Why not? With that being
So
said,
listen,
RKO out of nowhere. It
It
won't
does
be
not
It won't be off
And
the top.
AJ Styles. You gonna see this? Boom!
That's Roman Reigns, bro. What are you doing?
You can pull down the forearm pad and hit him in the
fuck these dudes.
I do say this storyline keeps going, but then again, I wouldn't be surprised if just
I mean, this is a
dropped
close
out of
one.
nowhere.
This was a really hard one to pick. Either way,
It was hard. Just like the main events are going to be hard.
I
when we
can
get
see
to it.
AJ Styles winning, and I can see my chest on your
Yeah,
Twitter
I
feed
can
getting
totally
chopped.
see myself getting chopped. It's
Totally can see that too.
But hey, this might be the one that turns the tides as far as the numbers are concerned.
Hey.
For
Anything can
Not
happen.
us.
well, not
Not
us,
us.
yeah, not us.
We're the
but
ones.
we're the ones really going.
This
against
was
each
I
other.
thought was my
Get
wild
the
card
F out.
pick too.
No.
Damn.
I've had Randy Owens since like they made this match.
I like it. I mean, the whole promos of this match were fire. They were just a little bit, but it was enough.
Vince doesn't let the others go over the WWE guys.
And that's the thing.
Never
It's,
I mean, like AJ Styles was champion for
Never.
like 400 days.
Yeah, but did
Right,
he
but it's
go
like-
over Randy Orton
he
in a
has
feud
won,
about
AJ Styles has
WWE?
won since every Mania he's been in. I think.
He lost.
He lost to Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
The first
Did
one.
he?
That was his welcome
That
in.
was the first one. Yeah.
He made the list.
Wow. He made the list that night.
That was in Florida.
But he beat Shinsuke when we thought he was going to lose.
That was
You
great.
didn't. You only one had AJ Styles in that match. He
I
beat
might have worn the
Shinsuke.
shirt.
But yeah, that's the company, man. Everyone in the comments has Randy Orton. Eddie says AJ Styles. Harry with Randy. Dan says AJ. Patrick says AJ wins via disqualification? Question mark.
Ooh, that's
Yes,
a W.
DQs
still.
in.
No question marks back. Stand strong, baby.
Look, Brandon
Exclamation mark,
says
that
AJ
shit.
with the win would have counted to the RKO. Patrick Ryan just said if it's a draw, everyone takes a chop.
There's no draws in WrestleMania.
Who said that?
Patrick Ryan.
Confident saying that. Put a question mark on that.
Dang.
Imagine if there is a draw. It just goes to a no contest.
Boo.
That's technically a draw.
And I think we have all just agreed that we should take a chop.
Oh,
if that
yes, we
happens.
did without our
getting it, though?
consent.
Nate the Enforcer will be giving us that chop.
Jesus Christ.
Actually, no, he can't. He's not there.
Somebody will give us a chop. All four of us
All on the
live.
line.
If that match ends in the no contest,
There you go.
I think that's fair.
We're gonna have one guy holding the phone and just
We'll probably have some special guests giving us the chops at that point.
Yep.
Man, I'm almost rooting for a no contest. Actually, you know what? I need this point, so I need AJ to win. Anyway, moving along. No holds barred match. Triple H's career is on the line against Batista.
Well, all right. I'm happy to go first because I know his career's on the line, but he's going to have like that part-timer role like The Undertaker did when he shows up for a Mania and then doesn't come back unless it's Saudi Arabia or some shit like that. But Triple H will definitely not be retiring this Sunday. He takes the win over Batista.
Yeah, there's no way Triple H is retiring. He makes his big appearance in Saudi Arabia and WrestleMania every year. So he's going to be there at the next Saudi Arabia event, which I'm still surprised they're even doing these. But that's another topic for another day.
Yes.
Batista, this is the last match he ever wanted.
Yeah.
And you know he's going to lose. So
It's got to lay down, right?
no, it's his last match. Him beating Triple H just doesn't make any sense.
None. You know my picks on this. It's got to be Triple H. It's always going to be Triple H above all.
With that Triple H.
If you thought Batista deserved the win over Triple H more than Sting getting a win over Triple H, you were just crazy. That's just insane. Sting ain't winning. Ain't nobody else going to be winning that match.
And that's a show.
Legends. Like, don't give me Roman.
I'll make this one go right across the board. I'm going Triple H as well. I think I would have maybe thought the other way until they brought up the whole if he loses, he retires kind of thing. I was like, maybe he will lose. Let Batista win and have another match at SummerSlam or something. Maybe that could still happen. Who knows? But I'm going Triple H for the simple fact that not even that I think he will retire. I don't want him to retire.
Yeah, that's just it's in the heart.
Yeah, that's
never leave.
Yeah, Shawn Michaels, come back again, man.
We got two. We got one. Dane saying Triple H. Dan Garcia, Batista.
Wow.
Ooh.
Patrick Ryan says Batista loses and he avoids the blue tights. Hashtag Batista. I do remember those blue tights.
Yes. So as now we are into the final 3 matches. It's the big championship matches.
Yep.
This is what WrestleMania is built around. So if you're just tuning in, make sure you like.
Don't. Why are you looking at me like?
Make sure you comment. Make sure you retweet, share, subscribe, follow everything. Shut your mouth. You know your role. Anyway, again, if you've obviously been commenting along, we have the Google Doc for WrestleMania predictions. So make sure you get those in. Perfect score gets you a prize.
Yep.
It's simple as that.
Where can you get these Google Docs?
They are pinned to our Facebook and our Twitter, so you can check it out on that.
Yes,
you know
sir.
what? We're actually going to put the link up on our Instagram, aren't we, Dan?
Damn right.
That's simple.
Well, there you go.
It's as simple as that. Get it out to the people. And the millions.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Always got to finish it.
So do you guys want to go in any particular order? Because I have it in an order.
Let's just go in the order you got it.
I got
Alright.
Yeah, I go in the order.
I feel like that's a
WWE
that's how it's gonna
Championship
play out.
match. No, it's not even going to be like this because the WWE Championship match is going to be like middle of the card like it always is.
Oh,
It's a
yeah, you're
smack
right.
in the face of
Yeah, but as far
SmackDown.
as the order in which they will partake in, whatever matches are there in between,
Sure.
I think it will go like
WWE
this.
Championship match, Daniel Bryan, the new Daniel Bryan versus Kofi Kingston. It's finally happening. It's Kofi Mania. Is it gonna end with him finally winning the WWE Championship?
Guys,
Tim?
That's a good question, Matty, and that's why I have an answer for you. Yes, Kofi Kingston is going to
man.
dethrone Daniel Bryan. I really enjoyed the storytelling. It's gotten a little extra at times with like all the backstage talent, like cheering for him. Like it's a
You
little
can
corny.
do it, buddy.
It's a little corny, but the rest of the storytelling, where Kofi Kingston
watching the screen like
is
this.
who Daniel Bryan used to be. Daniel Bryan is now everything he fought against. So it's been a really good kind of everything's come full circle.
Yes, it did.
I appreciate the storytelling. The wrestling's been phenomenal. It's one of my most looked forward to matches of the night. This is my main event.
This is your
Wow.
MOTN.
Match of the night. My main event. This is Timo's main event.
Yeah, that's what
I was gonna say the people's main event, but people might not agree with me. So it's Timo's main event.
I agree with you, Tim. I feel like I got swept in the Kofi Mania. So I got Kofi Kingston winning this one. It's been a really solid build. I did trash talk Daniel Bryan back in the day. I mean, not back the last podcast. How I hated the gimmick. It's grown on me. I want less of the word fickle because that just reminds me of the word nerd. And R.I.P. to
Nerd.
Yeah, R.I.P. to those guys.
Hey, they're in the Battle Royal.
So is Jost.
And wait, and they were in that 15-person
16 tag team match.
That was so-
Mixed tag team match.
My God.
What a waste.
Sorry. Go ahead.
No, I did get swept up in the Kofi Mania, like I was saying. And I appreciated it more last Tuesday where they had the contract signing. Kofi was talking, and it felt like he was talking right from the heart. I tried tweeting it out. For some reason, it just kept going to drafts.
I hate when that happens.
It's so bad. I every time the camera showed Kofi Kingston talking, you would see Xavier Woods and Big E in the back just straight watching, and I felt like they were connecting on like this emotional level. Like, I feel it, man, and I just got into it. I was like, damn, this is real. Like,
the
this
power of positivity.
it's real. So I got Kofi, man.
I would like to see Kofi lose.
Jesus,
I didn't pick him to lose.
Jesus.
I'm just saying. I picked Kofi Kingston to win here just because I think the story has to come together full circle and end with him winning, even though this all happened because Ali got injured. It's crazy how things change.
Dude, serious.
Like that.
It's because
From
when they don't plan it, it usually turns out better than when they plan it.
The best plans are the ones that are not plans.
there it is.
Hashtag last Friday.
Yes.
I'll leave it at that.
But I'm gonna go with Kofi getting the win here. And I think the big picture that's gonna come from this is the New Day turns on Kofi Kingston. Whether they cost him the match, or whether they turn on him after the match, or whether they turn on him on Tuesday in his celebration, it's happening one way or the other. Either Kofi's turning on them, or they're turning on him. I'm calling it right now.
I love it.
And with that being said, I have Daniel Bryan winning this match. There it is, Tim. There's the one that will change if something happens. I want Kofi Mania to happen, but I don't see three baby faces winning the main titles. I can see myself getting chopped for this,
It's possible.
but it's a gamble. And as Nate the Enforcer says, you got to risk it to get the biscuit.
Man, I like biscuits.
And just like that, Daniel Bryan, your eco-friendly championship that they still selling. I don't know what they're doing. This is going to keep going because it makes sense either way. If Kofi loses, Kofi wins. It still makes sense either way because of the fact that it builds Daniel Bryan even more as a heel. And I do see New Day turning on him at WrestleMania.
Woo.
I don't see that. I just don't see it.
It won't. It's not
That would
closing
be
the
great,
show.
man. That
What?
would be great.
It's not closing the
Then
show.
what?
That's the best part. You have no idea.
It sucks that I didn't pick Kofi. I really want to pick Kofi Kingston, but
know. We'll write it up on Tuesday
just-
night. We're gonna have him turn on him tonight. And all right, guys. When we get into the studio on Tuesday, we'll figure out how we're gonna go move forward from here. That's the WWE way.
Big E wins.
Tails, you know what? We're gonna switch the plans back. We're gonna make them friends again.
with that being said, the comments I know they've been going. Man, everybody but me has Kofi Kingston in the comments.
Everybody's wrapped up to Kofi Mania. Hashtag Kofi Mania. And if you guys
Nikki
missed
just
it,
said, "Wow, BA, wow."
if you guys missed it, WWE posted Kofi Mania shirts and they look fire. Kofi Kingston retweeted it. Maybe I do it. Maybe not.
Nah,
Probably not.
nah. That's a waste of money. That Kofi Mania is gonna be dead within
Pat,
a couple
so-
months. Tuesday.
Dane, to stay on this match, Dane says, "Why would they turn on him?"
Exactly.
It doesn't make any sense.
Exactly.
No.
Going back on the whole Roman Reigns.
Here we go
deal.
again.
Well, not
Here
doing
we
this
go
again.
again.
We're not doing
I
this
got
again.
No, we've had this conversation.
We're not doing this again. I'll move on to the next comment because it's the match.
Dane, I'm with you, bro.
Patrick Ryan says D-Bry could bring the shock factor this Sunday by defeating Kofi Mania, but it may become a crowd mutiny if that match is early in the show. Correct.
It's definitely going to be.
It's going to be, and that's why I feel like Kofi Kingston could probably, if the New Day doesn't turn on him or if he just loses, if he loses clean, then yes, it's going to be a riot. I see him being in the Money in the Bank ladder match, which is the next pay-per-view. And Kofi Mania will still be chanting in the fan. Like, the fans will still be chanting it.
And then he finally gets his moment at SummerSlam.
Nah.
I don't see it either.
All right, that's enough of this.
But I think it's time to move on to
Guys,
He just got sick of it. I'm sick of this.
That's enough. Let's move on to the other WWE Championship. The Universal Champion Brock Lesnar is back
yeah.
against Seth Rollins, the Royal Rumble winner. Does the Royal Rumble winner dethrone the Beast? Does he slay the Beast?
I'll go first because I went last one. I was gonna go Lesnar, but I went Rollins. I didn't want to go with Rollins. I know that Lesnar just took the lead in the favorites for this match.
Ooh.
But I just don't see, like, I didn't pick Kofi, so I had to pick Seth as the babyface here. That's my logic in this one. But I can see Brock Lesnar just still holding hostage,
Oh, you might
holding
get-
his title hostage.
Multiple wrong and be passed up by.
Doesn't matter. Second is the first.
So I'll go next. I have Brock Lesnar winning.
This is good. This is how we decide who wins.
Yeah, so we had whatever with the baby faces. I didn't count that. I just picture this. Seth Rollins is not going to do what Roman Reigns couldn't do. He's not going to beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. And we're going to have Brian in the crowd,
But why?
shitting all over the match the whole time because Seth Rollins is going to lose.
No.
Just like he did last year
no.
when Roman Reigns
That's
lost.
not
He
fair.
just
Reason
yelled and complained
No,
in the
listen,
crowd the
listen,
whole
listen. I
match.
heckled the crowd and I heckled this match because it's Roman Reigns in the main event again. It didn't matter if it was Drew McIntyre going up against him. It doesn't matter who the fuck is up against him. The reason why I heckled it is because Roman Reigns was main eventing another WrestleMania and it was for the fucking title. I'm sick of this shit. Moving on. That's
No, we
it.
can't move on because Brock Lesnar's been just as many
It's
main
Brock
events.
Lesnar, the one that
But it's
makes it
Brock
terrible.
Lesnar.
Listen, it's because he's the damn champion. But I'm just saying, like, it's the Roman Reigns. Oh God,
Roman
you're feeding
Reigns.
him down our throats, and the fact that you came back
So
when you should. The reason why you're back is the reason why this match sucks.
So
Seth
the
Rollins versus
reason-
Lesnar is a terrible build because your damn spotlight took it.
So they put Roman Reigns on that main event spot like 10 times in a row, and he still didn't win. And you think Seth Rollins going to do it on his first try? Sorry, boy.
But what's the difference between Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns?
Well,
Roman
the thing
Reigns.
is,
Like,
too,
is
now that
it because Roman Reigns has the look? Is
no,
that it?
the thing is, now that Roman
I
Reigns
mean, he does. If you ask Vince,
That's Vince
sure.
McMahon.
If you ask Vince, sure. But who is the better?
Brock Lesnar
Oh.
has the look. That's why he
Oh, of
doesn't
course.
lose.
I respect you. I respect that because I mean, I'll say my pick quick. I went with Seth Rollins. When he won the Royal Rumble, I was like, Seth Rollins definitely going to win because Brock Lesnar's never there. And then I thought about it a little more. I was like, man, Brock Lesnar's probably going to win because Vince don't give a damn and he don't care what people think on Monday Night Raw.
Then
You know?
Roman Reigns returned and fucked everything up.
Here's the thing.
But wait,
Roman Reigns is
And
going
then I
to
said,
eventually.
you know what? I'm going to go with Seth Rollins because why not?
Why not?
Why not? I got nothing to lose.
I'm gonna drop a quick bomb, real quick. Bleacher Report had announced Brock Lesnar will be fighting Daniel Cormier in the summer. That's a fact. That's happening. It's confirmed. Now,
When is he
Jean Lopes, if you're in there, if you want to just double check, I read it. I saved it. I screenshotted it. Bleacher Report did announce Brock Lesnar will be fighting Daniel Cormier in the summer. How I'll tell you my pick quick, and I'll tell you the quick reasoning behind it. I got Brock Lesnar retaining, making his way to SummerSlam. Maybe DC is in the crowd. Gets a little bit more heel action. Gets some more eyes drawn for the UFC fight. That's all. I mean, that was my whole gimmick because DC will go to WWE to propel this event, promote the UFC. He'll do it. He'll get paid for doing it. So I think him being for SummerSlam will be perfect. And I think that's where we're gonna go with this.
What's your pick?
I got Brock
Brock,
Lesnar
all right.
retaining.
So it looks like
Damn
we're
it.
split down the middle. I don't really have a reason.
And I'm on Danny's side. That's not good.
So
Oh, damn it.
oh damn, a lot of comments.
I can definitely see Seth losing because of the
Yeah, I see,
whack build.
yeah, I've just
Been
I
kinda
see him losing, but it's just that I'm not
Well,
gonna heckle the match. Like
Here's the problem, though. You're saying Roman took the spotlight. Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't.
No, he did.
definitely
You
did.
couldn't because
How-
how? Because Brock Lesnar was there once every 3 months to propel this
Correct.
storyline.
Brock was
I mean, like you
Was it
had
not
Paul
the
Heyman
same-
once
Okay.
a month.
All right.
So
Last year, your build for the Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar was what? The same
at
thing.
least it was there at least every week.
he was there.
No,
He was there for the
week.
last 4 weeks. In
It was
a row.
still being held hostage. That's the whole storyline of what Roman Reigns
Yeah.
tried to do last year, and he lost.
So what we're doing here is we're repeating the storyline for Brock
Correct.
Lesnar.
No, it's just
That's
silently.
that's more frustrating
It's
than
They're not even
Roman
acknowledging
being in the main event again. Than Brock Lesnar. It's just we're doing the John Cena thing again, where you don't belong here, blah blah blah. You moved on. You know that the Rock and John Cena, your movie, this. That's what we're doing. We're just recycling and putting new superstars in. And I will agree, the wrong superstars here are losing. Like that's terrible. Like Seth Rollins should not lose this match. Brock Lesnar,
He's the money.
he's not giving up that hefty contract, and he's not losing at WrestleMania. My opinion.
I get it, but like you really think about it, and it's like how much better can the world title picture be with the title on? Even Roman Reigns.
Hold on.
I'm saying in the past, even Roman Reigns with the title when he was the champ, it was a better universal title picture. Now you put Seth Rollins, you can put matchup Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins, and I don't know, someone that's coming from SmackDown, say Randy Orton. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? There's so much more potential for the title. And if Vince wants to make a change for the people, because
This would be the
it's
time.
all about the people. It's all about the
No,
fans.
it's not. That stopped happening.
I know, but they'll still say,
No, they won't.
give the title to Seth Rollins.
We lost this match. You picked Seth. We lost this match.
Wow.
I'm sold on it just because of the fact that we had a Lesnar versus Dean Ambrose at WrestleMania, right?
Oh yeah,
And
he
Dean
whooped his
lost.
ass.
Roman Reigns lost. Who's left for the Shield to lose?
Oh, I wasn't even thinking about that.
It literally just hit me.
Well, you think they're gonna?
You think that's the defining factor?
Oh no.
We'll see. But there's a lot of comments. You got some Brock. You got some Seth. Stain saying
Got some
Brock
Roman Reigns
keeps
comes
it.
in, makes it a triple.
Saudi
threat.
Arabia, biggest names on the card. That's why he's not going to keep the title. Nikki, it's going to be okay. Thank you. I thank you.
It's gonna be all right.
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns
the title in Saudi Arabia.
Boom!
Boom.
Cue the red face in
Boom.
VA. And go.
And then right there, when Roman was champion, the title scene was still garbage. Thank you.
It's just the
It's just the title itself. I
the
mean,
universal scene on the men's Raws. The Raw men's universal title sucks. The women's
Big time.
SmackDown Live title doesn't even exist anymore because it's getting very south.
It's
It's
all
so
gone.
bad.
It's all gone.
they need to refresh their
They need to hit the reset button on certain
big
things.
time. Like
a lot of things.
like all
lot
their
of
belts.
things.
They need to hit
Everything.
the reset.
Superstar switch up the tag teams too because they get stale.
Man, AEW is coming in hot. It's coming in quick. Vince McMahon needs to make a change to the product. I think he will adapt.
They got
Yeah.
Jim
I hope he
Ross.
adapts.
He's gonna be
They got
too
Jim
busy.
Ross and Justin Roberts now.
They got Jim Rouse.
Yeah, and he said he wanted to be out there. He wanted to be in front of the camera. He did not want to be in the back. In his latest interview, he said,
I think he
"I'm
got
gonna be
signed
here."
as like a senior executive.
Yeah.
But he's
Yeah,
still going to be
yeah.
doing
He's gonna be
commentary.
doing commentary. He
Good
wants to
good
be
for
in the
him.
camera.
Good for good old JR. Now they just need to get Jerry the King Lawler. And that would surprise me too. Shit. So with that being said, it is main event time. But before we get into that, of course, we got to plug ourselves. If you're just tuning in, make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you share, retweet, subscribe. Just follow us, man. Just get our name out there. We're here for you. The more people that watch, the more people that interact, the better the show is. We shout you guys out with your picks. Speaking of your picks, of course, the WrestleMania 35 predictions Google Doc is up on, and it's pinned on our Facebook and Twitter. Will also be added onto our Instagram. Get your picks in before 4 o'clock Eastern time this Sunday for a chance to win a prize.
And don't forget, March to Mania will continue tomorrow with the finals. They are set. It's Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock. Not Dwayne The Rock Johnson. It's The Rock. Whatever. It's all the Rocks combined into
People's
one.
Champion.
It's all Stone Colds in one, all The Rock, because it's the greatest of all time March to Mania bracket. The finals will end this Sunday before WrestleMania. We will go live at MetLife Stadium with the winner. Unless you guys figure out who the winner is, because that poll will end and you guys will see who it is. So, but still, we're gonna go live for you. It's the People's Show.
Yes.
So I would like to start this one off because I've been predicting Becky Lynch to win this match for a while. So obviously I have Becky winning. And now they have.
You didn't even let me introduce the main event. of
So the match
WrestleMania.
that Tim
We're
was
at the main
speaking
event.
of.
We know we're at the main event. We don't have to. He
Keep it out.
introduced it.
Run with it.
But I've been predicting this, and I've been laying out the storyline for WWE to use the whole time because for some stupid reason, they put the belt on Charlotte. One, that hurt Asuka, but that's not the point here. Two, Becky should have the belt going into this match. She should have had it since WrestleMania. I mean, since the Royal Rumble. Like I said, you guys have been listening to me preach every week. So just listen to this one last time. Becky Lynch should have had this belt on her waist going in, becoming the double champ, joining her Irish friend, Conor McGregor.
There you go.
It writes itself, and then they put it on. It blew my mind when they did that. It blew my mind. It hurt.
It was definitely disappointing to watch.
Who's getting pinned?
Sorry.
Who's getting pinned? Oh, I think Ronda gets pinned. Actually, she's gonna take her first L, her first pin. Welcome to the WWE.
Major first ever women's WrestleMania main event. Man, I can't tell you, this is gonna be mind blowing. I think this match is gonna be crazy. You are gonna watch Charlotte do a backflip off the top post
Oh, wow.
outside, and you're gonna see her land on Ronda. How will it happen? What's gonna happen afterwards? Nobody knows. Can Ronda catch somebody? Tune in on Sunday. We're gonna find out.
Oh boy. Hopefully it's not raining by that point.
Someone's gonna slip. Winner take all match. I do not like the fact that they combined. They brought in the SmackDown Live Women's Champion. I don't feel like it's necessary for this type of match. Now, I could literally watch just the three of them go at it with no titles included, but the title is that added salt and pepper that we want.
Yeah. Salt and pepper.
Whew, everybody likes some salt and pepper.
Absolutely.
I really didn't want to choose this, all right, but I don't want to not get hit. So I got Becky Lynch winning this.
I thought that's not what you told me earlier.
I know.
You know you wanted to do it.
I did.
Oh,
I
Tell
wanted-
the people what you wanted to do.
What I wanted to do was pick to win it all.
Bang.
And I was so close. My R into a B. I was like, damn it. I wanted Ronda Rousey. I feel like it can just keep going. But I think in all reality, it is Becky Lynch's time. She's been putting in the work. I'm not taking away from Charlotte or Ronda Rousey. Ronda's been really vocal since that one interview came out when they were doing her hair. And ever since that video came out, her Twitter has been nothing but fire. Just coming at Becky, going at Charlotte, and Charlotte got in the mix, and everybody's going after each other on Twitter. It was a sight. It was fun. I really got built up on it. And I am going to credit Monday Night Raw's random beatdown in the cop cars. That was awesome. I mean, I hated the awkwardness of the police. I feel like back in the day when they were arresting Stone Cold, it was more legit.
Oh yeah,
these guys had like
a
this
little crappier.
Yeah.
It was a little blurrier, so you couldn't tell.
They didn't have these bright teal jackets on. Like I didn't understand that. I do have Becky Lynch winning. I got Ronda Rousey taking the pin, although I didn't. I would have reversed that. I would have had Ronda beating Becky Lynch.
Send New York home pissed off.
Pissed the hell off.
That'd be great.
I almost want to change it, but I can't. It's in pen.
Already gonna be pissed about Brock winning.
Feeding off that security from Monday Night Raw, though, I mean, when you really think about it, why the hell would you put both of them in the same car?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they could only afford one cop car. Maybe only one cop car got to the scene.
Dude, no
I mean,
way.
come
No
on.
way. WWE owns a movie production company. They have fake police cars at will. You ever seen the Marine? They blow up thousands of cop cars. What do you mean? And they're more legit.
Braun Strowman flips over cars for fun.
Did you see that Chevy Camaro? That thing was pathetic. Like, he hit the bumper, boom, Ford
Just
Taurus
fall.
underneath. Buick.
It was getting expensive. They don't use it.
This feud, though, you know, I've had my thoughts. Tim, you know, you said it best. You've been saying for the past couple months.
And then they screwed it up.
Yeah. And then I thought about it, and it's like, man, they really didn't have to put in Charlotte. I've said that plenty of times. But, you know, Dan, you bring up the point of, man, putting the title on her is just stupid, and it discredits Asuka. Obviously, we already knew that. Asuka's been irrelevant since she lost to Charlotte, but we won't get into that right now. You're welcome, BA. But, you know, putting the title on Charlotte just made it that much more of like that underdog match for Becky Lynch. You know, it's like it's the two queen bitches of Raw and SmackDown and the man in the middle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It all came together. I think they did a good job with the storytelling overall. You guys mentioned the Twitter feuds that they've had has made it that much better.
Mm-hmm.
One of the better put together overall feuds, I think, as a whole, in a long time.
Yeah.
I agree.
And going to my pick now, of course, it's the main event of WrestleMania. Becky Lynch is walking away from LA Stadium as your new, I guess, Raw, right? Does she become both champs?
It's going to be unified.
The Raw Live champion.
The Raw all winner take all champion. Ronda Rousey takes the pin.
Your TV champion.
Ronda.
I almost put Flair
Flair
just.
pin?
I got
Rousey.
Ronda getting pinned.
Well, here
I
we
don't
go.
want to.
Well, with that being said,
Here we go.
here's the curveball.
Charlotte is winning, isn't she?
The Queen, Charlotte, is taking the pin.
Oh.
The man, Becky Lynch, it was going to walk out, but they're going to protect Ronda Rousey, and that's her way of joining back into the WWE community after her hiatus, saying, I never lost.
Deservingly so.
And right there, they fucked it up.
Or they can turn it into real life. have
Just
her
like
lose
that.
and just
There you go again.
Just
disappear
like
and not
that,
show
they
up
screwed it up.
again.
They're going to have Charlotte take the pin when she's the workhorse of the company with Becky Lynch. Then you have the baddest bitch on the planet, Ronda Rousey. Oh my God, Rowdy. I don't give a damn what you are, but I'll be happy to say it to your face. I don't give a damn if you put me to sleep.
She'll kill you.
I don't give a damn. I don't care. It's just,
Her man will kill you.
it's just. I hope they don't do what I just said as far as Charlotte taking the pin. Becky's gonna win. Should win. She's the man, but Charlotte should not take the pin. I did it because that's the way Vince likes to run his company.
Well, I just want to jump in real quick. Charlotte, I think Charlotte, I'm with you on that. I think Charlotte, I'm with your pick on it. I think Charlotte should take the pin because she wasn't supposed to be in this match. She should have never been in this match.
Yes.
If she wasn't in this match,
she was in the original plans.
but she needed to see her way out
Correct.
because she's on SmackDown Live.
Yes.
Let's follow that. You like WWE, you realize you split these groups up. You did that. Why are you putting her back? Well, how are you jumping ship? Can anybody do that now? Like,
It's too busy with the
Can-
I forgot where everybody goes.
can Daniel Bryan all of a sudden want to be part of this Brock Lesnar Seth Rollins match? Can that be a thing? Because what you're telling me right now is I don't know where I'm going with any of this.
I don't know where I am.
You bring up some valid points there, but when you think about it too, it's Charlotte should take the pin because she wasn't supposed to be in the match in the first place. But like you said, the match in the first place was supposed to be Charlotte versus Ronda,
It was never
and
supposed
Ronda
to.
was always
It
taking
was
the pin,
rumored, but
and that's why
It
I
was
think
always
she
supposed
will
to be-
still take the pin.
it was always supposed to be Becky versus Ronda because Becky wasn't around.
The way we want to see it is Becky defeating Ronda Rousey, and the way you do that is by her taking the pin in this triple threat match. You can't do that because they're not going to do that. They're stupid. They're going to make Charlotte take the pin.
Question.
Go ahead.
Will they have Ronda Rousey tap out to the dishonor?
No.
No way.
No,
You know Ronda Rousey. Like
that's the thing. That's why it doesn't make sense for
It
me.
wouldn't
know
happen.
what?
It won't
You know
happen.
what?
There's no way. Ronda
Think
Whoa.
back to the cripple cross.
Wait a minute. What if all three of them, because they're all submission-based moves, what if there is like this random three-way triangle of everybody getting
The Devil's
submission matches?
Triangle, Mom.
Didn't they have that at one point?
Did they
Like,
even do that?
didn't Chris Benoit have like a cripple crossface while Kurt Angle had that same
I mean, it was
person
a
in
2-on-1.
sharpshooter?
Yeah, but it was a 2-on-1.
No, it was, and then they had to tie. They call it a draw. The ref didn't know what he was doing. It was like, wow.
If that's how the show ends,
Yeah, that's a
damn.
2-on-1 though. That's not. It's not
Yeah,
three.
yeah, but like you
One,
by so Ronda's got an arm.
It won't.
Charlotte
it's impossible.
Flair.
It's impossible.
What do you mean? But let's just put it this way: Becky Lynch lays on her back, right?
Looking up at the
Looking
towers.
at the towers, baby. Becky Lynch. Oh well, yeah.
Counting the sketch
Oh my
notes.
God! What if Becky Lynch? What if Becky Lynch gets double submitted? Is that you can have happen? Charlotte could have the figure eight, and at the same time, Ronda could have her breaking her arm.
Could happen, it won't happen.
Becky Lynch taps out, but who to win?
No, that's going to happen in the match, but she's not going to tap out.
The
They're gonna-
show will continue, and then you go again. I don't know.
Damn, that's gonna be so. They're gonna ruin this WrestleMania
Nah.
They're gonna ruin it.
historic main event.
Yeah.
I
They
don't think so.
won't.
I don't think so.
They won't.
I think they have this plan to a T. That's the one thing they've written the finish of.
In Sharpie.
Yeah, until
Maybe not the finish, but
until
the
Becky
winner.
Lynch went and tweeted to Cody Rhodes, "Good luck with asterisk asterisk asterisk," and just like that, you're gonna lose.
Breaking up.
Comments coming in now is a lot of them. So Dan Garcia, I want Becky to win and think she might, but something inside me tells me the Queen is WWE's favorite, Charlotte.
Yep.
Dane says Becky wins, no question. It's the only way to close this story. Dan says Ronda gets pinned in this one. Dane says Ronda taps.
Ooh,
I don't know. That's the one thing I don't
Eddie
see.
Clark
Yeah.
Jr., the man wins both championship titles. Nikki Souza, if Becky loses, I'm so done. Because if you don't, Nikki Souza is the one who won the Royal Rumble
With
with
Becky Lynch.
With Becky Lynch. So congratulations to you, Nikki.
Yes.
Thomas Anthony says Becky won both. Dane's just going into the whole women's division now. They're both terrible. They need to unify the titles. And then this is Thomas Anthony says, no way Ronda taps. And then this is where Dane comes in with an ultimatum.
Here he comes.
Here comes Dane. Mr. NXT says, I'll bet you all a chop that Ronda Rousey taps to Becky Lynch. I will say this right now.
Do we all get to chop you if you're wrong? One after another.
Dane, say it along. I don't think Ronda Rousey taps.
Because you're proposing this.
Maybe pins if she's ends up being the loser of the match, but not.
I would take a chop if she gets tapped.
Yeah, there's no way.
There's no
Ronda
way it
takes a
happens.
chop. Oh, takes a chop.
You know
There's no way
what?
Ronda
You know what?
taps. No way.
Man, the more you think about it,
Not
the
happening.
more Ronda's gonna tap.
No, what the hell? No way.
No.
No
Dane-
way.
Dane-
If Ronda is gonna take the pin slash,
Could be a Beck
Submission.
like the exploder, whatever the Beck exploder.
no way.
Yeah, it's gonna be
No,
a
it's-
power move, and I'll tell you,
Off the top
they-
rope.
It has to be the
WWE.
They're gonna bury the announcer table.
WWE.
You can't get up. I mean, we all picked Ronda Rousey to lose, but
Oh my
Dang.
I think Charlotte, they could just be like, we got to
Well,
keep
no.
protecting Ronda. in the end.
We didn't pick Charlotte.
I have Charlotte getting pinned.
That's possible too. This is a bonus point, so I kind of went out on it. But I guess I really didn't.
I
Compared
can,
to everybody else.
I can just see Ronda holding both titles in the end.
Oh god.
I know it.
And then I'll be heckling. That's when I'll be heckling. If Ronda walks away, I will be heckling. Hopefully not drunk this time. But Dane said, yes, I will take a chop from all four of you.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, man.
Hey.
But he says,
I'm on your side.
What?
I'm on his side.
What do you mean?
I won't chop you if she doesn't
Tap.
tap,
Doesn't.
right?
You don't think
We don't think
he
she's
said? So he said, I bet all you that Ronda taps to Becky.
Yeah.
What do you say?
I say no because I don't want to chop him. No,
He
wait.
thinks Matt thinks that
Dane is saying Ronda's going to tap to Becky. Where I'm saying no. Are
I
you
say
saying
yes.
What?
Oh, wow.
He-
I say she taps.
Okay.
All right. Do you get to take a chop too?
No, I didn't.
Yo,
I didn't
that's-
promote that. That was Dane. That's
The
the you
losers,
guys.
The losers take a chop. The winners do the chopping.
the simple man.
And Dane
Simple
just
math.
threw this out there with no shirt.
You don't get to
No.
The shirt.
Not
Keep the
this,
shirt
this,
on.
Yeah.
Can we wear our new shirts?
Wear our new shirts. How about that?
It's a new
Actually, yeah, we'll wear our new shirts. I'll just say that because Dan
There's
Garcia,
no way.
Epic Chop City coming through.
No
My
way.
God.
Ronda tapping out.
And,
She's the queen of mixed martial arts. Like she'll literally reverse anything that they can put into her, and she will. She doesn't wrestle. She's a brawler. She's not gonna.
she invented the armbar. She knows how to get at every single kind of armbar in the world.
Right.
It's going to be an interesting WrestleMania. That wraps up the picks portion of the pay-per-view. But of course, we appreciate all of you that have still been tuning in.
Yeah.
Because now it's time for the chop.
Boom.
This is for the Fastlane pay-per-view. I'll give it to you guys quick. First place, myself, the Macho Man, Matty Savage. Man, I almost called myself Manny.
Mandy Rose.
Damn, that would have been bad. Anyway, I won 11-0, and did you hear that? 11-0.
Yes.
Oh, that means I got a perfect score at Fastlane along with some extra bonus points. So it is possible to get a perfect score. So make sure you get on that Google Doc and answer all the questions for WrestleMania because you get a chance to win. It's that simple.
So
it is
easy.
pinned. I'm not gonna forget. It's pinned on the Facebook and the Twitter,
Yep.
and it's gonna be on the Instagram too.
Yeah.
Going back to the chop for
Fastlane.
Fastlane. We are
We're on
bringing
the
it back.
fast lane road. to
Second place
WrestleMania.
to show you that it is possible. Timo,
Wow, 2 people.
2 people, perfect scores.
Could it
You
be 2
you
of
went
you?
8-0.
Not enough bonuses.
I had more bonuses, so I am the winner. And then we had a tie for second, and these guys almost had a perfect score too. They both went 9-1.
Tied for third.
Who do we pick?
Tied
What did I
for
say?
Second.
Yeah.
Tied for
third.
last.
Yeah,
tied
tied for last.
Tied for last.
They both went 9-1. Only got one match wrong. I can't remember exactly which one it was.
I think it was a Bobby Lashley match.
It doesn't matter anyway.
Who
That
cares?
match sucked.
You can't know that
But
pay-per-view.
obviously, according to our standings here, which I'm going to
Gotta
read
run
them to you guys, we'll probably post this up. You think we can
Yeah.
post this
Right
up?
after the podcast.
We'll post this up. These are the standings. Macho Man Matty Savage 130 and 35.
for the season so far.
Dan Go 122 and 46.
Damn.
He's struggling. Timo, Dan, you need a perfect score. Timo, 142-33, and Insider BA, 139-33.
Anything's possible.
So anything's possible here.
That being said, I will not be taking the chop because I'm currently in
You're in the leaderboard.
leaderboards for the standings. Dango, unfortunately,
I'm taking it.
I'm taking it. That's the tiebreaker.
Oh boy, this is exciting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come on this side.
Now,
No,
as-
last time Macho hit me in the chest.
I'm glad that Dango, who is a fan
punched me in the.
of Ronda Rousey, is taking this chop because there's a very nice comment I wanted to say. Dane just said, because you called Ronda the queen of MMA. Was she really the queen when her? Was she really a queen when her head was getting bounced off the mat twice?
See, like that. That's funny because like
Where's
Ronda
Johnny?
Rousey is literally the best fighter WWE has. She's the Hall of Fame UFC fighter. She's obviously gonna be in the Hall of Fame of UFC. So like. Yeah, she lost. Mike Tyson lost. You gonna tell him he sucks? No, I'm knocking out.
There's
This
a
is what
difference-
it is.
There's
No.
a difference when you lose twice and you retire instead of losing twice and quitting.
What do you mean? Ronda didn't quit. She retired. She retired from UFC.
With that being said, Dan, Macho Man,
I'm gonna try to take care. I'm
Chop
gonna
that
give you a
piece of
harder chop once I've had some drinks in New York. My hands are a little cold right now.
Yeah, so cool.
I'm gonna try my best here for the people leading us in to WrestleMania.
For Mania, guys. See you Sunday.
oh, that was a good one.
Let's go, man.
That was a good one.
Oh.
To be in my friends.
That sounded like the most painful one.
Nikki Souza's on my side. Not a fan of Ronda. Hell yeah.
That was a good one.
That one sucks.
Sorry about it.
And Dane's saying
He's
she
like-
fought in the UFC when there's no competition.
You know what? There's no way you're a fan of UFC.
Dane just said
The
she
women.
can't. She retired because she can't beat the elite of today.
She only
The
lost
elite.
to two people ever.
Ever. She started fighting
The
when
reason-
she was 9, and
Her-
she went. She had a Bill Goldberg record when she was 9. You're gonna tell me? Give me a break.
here's the
This
thing.
is WWE, and WrestleMania is this Sunday.
It's WWE. Vince makes the rules, and you never know which way is up, which way is down.
These ranking things. It's like the craziest roller coaster you've ever seen in your life.
So,
It's a roller coaster of emotions.
Yep.
We are obviously taking off for New York this Saturday morning.
Yep.
So if any of you guys are watching, you're trying to link up with us out in New York, we will be down. We'll be going live, I'm sure, multiple times.
Multiple times.
There's some chops on the line for Randy Orton and AJ Styles.
Ronda Rousey.
is-
Tats out.
Yeah, there's a lot of stipulations going
A lot
on
of things
here.
going on.
We're obviously going for the belt, which
Yeah.
is behind me right there. This is it. This is the end of season 2.
Coveted, guys.
Yeah,
This is what we do it for.
This is what it's all about. Season 2 is coming to an end. We got a lot of great stuff always coming to you. Inside of BA's Rumor Mill every Monday.
Every Monday.
I don't know about this Monday.
Not this
'cause
Monday because
we'll
we're
be
going
in
to
New
be
York.
there. I'll be
Yeah.
happy to go live Monday, but
Yeah.
maybe we'll see.
But Inside of BA bringing you the hottest takes, the hottest rumors in the WWE every Monday. That will continue into season 3. Obviously, we'll keep bringing you our predictions podcasts every month. We're going to try getting a little more exclusive, some more podcasts, getting out there more to you guys. Maybe try getting back into some Raw and SmackDown talk, some wrap ups. You know what I mean? We got the fire coming. We got new T-shirts. We got more coming on the way.
Yeah.
Thank you guys all for following, tuning in,
For
as
sure,
always,
man.
commenting along. We appreciate all of y'all. Make sure that you follow, share, like, comment. Do it all, baby.
Click the
Subscribe
notifications.
and vote tomorrow for March to Mania, the finals, and
going
ends this
all
Sunday.
the way to Sunday, guys. This is incredible. Again, this is season 2 for us, guys. We appreciate y'all following along. You guys came with us when we had 1 or 2 followers. We are getting in double digits now, and next season we're just gonna promote. We're gonna build it, man. I can see
Business
it.
cards are going out all over New York.
Oh,
baby.
yeah.
bang, bang.
Be flying out.
And again, Macho Man, he's looking for everybody that follows us. If you guys are in New York, make sure you give us a quick comment, give us a message on our SmackDown
DM us.
Facebook, Twitter.
slide in our DMs.
We want to hang, man. We're going to be going to all the bars. We're going to be chilling with a lot of wrestling fans, man. We're going to have a lot of conversations. Maybe we pop up another podcast live when we talk to some people.
Maybe.
And you could be that person, so keep
Damn right.
listening. Thank y'all, everybody.
All right.
Thank y'all
Have
for
a good
tuning in.
night.
Have a good night. Enjoy WrestleMania. Ooh, yeah.
It's not to a shame, Jim.
Hey, man.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Wow, there's mad people over here, dude.